We are here today, myself and Patrick Oldoni. My name is Emma Crookes. This is the first in a series that we have planned for you with the WCI to demonstrate how members have come to be members, how they've become clothed, what they're doing now to contribute back to that WCI community, and very importantly, how you might get involved, whether you're a member or a livery man or woman already, or how you may want to get more involved. Tell me a little bit about how you came to know about the WCI.
Well, it was around 2013 when, through a friend and colleague, Gina, I got to participate and take part to some of the events. And I really enjoyed not only the locations, but the people, the elegance of it, and the participation of the various members. So I started becoming interested. I then decided to apply, and I was sponsored by both Gina and then Bob Stachberry at the time. And I started participating to more and more events. I started to meet people. I started creating my own network of members. So I really enjoy being part of this community, and it's been since 2014 now that I've been a member.
And what made you take that next step to be clothed?
It seemed like the natural transition to become more formally part of the WCI. Also, certain events at the time were only dedicated to livery men or women, and so it seemed like the natural evolution of having joined a group, created a network, enjoyed participating to various events, and move on to the next stage of membership. Seemed like, and also the willingness to then start contributing back towards the company.
Well, that brings me nicely on to the next question. So how do you get involved in that community now, especially that you're clothed? How do you get involved with WCI?
So it took a little bit of time. I offered my services as a volunteer to the clerk's office, and generally, I just participate. There's plenty of events. You could just contribute by participating and attending events and contributing either to the lectures or the questions or attending the drinks and bringing guests. So there's many different ways you can participate with WCI without overdoing or overcommitting to a certain extent. I was then asked in September last year by the current master, Carl Jarvis, if I wanted to participate and become a member of the membership committee, to which I said I was quite honoured and I would have happily contributed and helped. And then he also asked me whether I had any ideas, and in my background and the activities that I do in the city, I always thought that the WCI could have helped a bit to reinstigate the entrepreneurial spirit within the insurance and focusing a bit on innovation as well. And so I was tasked, therefore, to create, I brought it upon myself, to create the entrepreneurship and innovation working group, which is information. We started getting organized. We'll soon come with some events. We're talking about webinars. We're talking about face-to-face panel discussions on hot topics within the insurance industry associated with either entrepreneurship or innovation.
Oh, that's fantastic. And I think so. What would you say to people who are interested, maybe don't know quite how to get involved, and what they can get out of the livery as well as what you can give back in?
Oh, okay. So how to get involved is, I would say, start participating to events. Join if you're not a member, you can start joining those events that are open to non-members. There's lectures, there's master events, there is drinks, or perhaps if you know somebody in the livery already, maybe express your interest to them, and I'm sure that they will be delighted to bring you along to some events where you can then start mingling and networking with the other members and start asking questions, to everybody. about their experience, about what they get out of the WCI, as well as what they put into the WCI. In terms of contributing, I'd say, is a company that takes time to get to know each other and to get to know the company and how things operate. So the best way would be fundamentally to take part to events and attend. And then as you grow in your interest and you grow into your network in the company, you could perhaps start asking the office, the clerk's office, whether there are any volunteering opportunities. And or offer support to people who are organizing events. There is a lot of activity going on. There is a lot of work to be done, and we do need help as an organization.
And actually, that brings me nicely on to maybe sort of the elephant in the room sometimes, which is how do you think the WCI is generally perceived, or liveries in general these days? Because you're very passionate about it, as am I, but everyone doesn't see it the same way. Some might call it antiquated. How do you feel about that?
Well, we are a working livery, and that's what makes it beautiful. Because, as per the original medieval purpose of a livery was there to, support an industry, a profession, bring about education, rules, controls, and so on and so forth. The same in this day and age, the WCI is bringing into the industry a new, a new life to the company, if that makes any sense, because it's a living and breathing industry that we are representing. So that makes it really exciting because there's loads of things we can talk about. There's loads of people who are interested, and we have grown quite significantly in the last few years. The fact is that it's probably more work should be done, could be done, not only by us, but by other liveries and the City of London Corporation, to perhaps re-advertise a little bit and explain what actually the livery stands for. But fundamentally is you're there representing your industry, your profession, contributing to the spirit of the city. Most people don't even know that the city is a standalone piece of territory, independent from the rest of the country. Most people don't know that the king needs to seek permission to enter the city. There's beautiful old traditions, which are typically British, which are very, very nice. They're cool. Most countries in Europe have lost this sort of traditions. We should celebrate the fact that we have these traditions.
Completely agree. Did you do the sheep drive?
Not yet. Not yet.
Decade in.
Not yet. One of those. Not yet. No, I think I'm doing it. It's 29th of September, I think.
Excellent. Very fun day.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And I brought my son as well to the last Lord Mayor event, and he absolutely loved it. And it was my first time, and I was really surprised as to the huge participation of not only our livery, but all of the other liveries, as well as other organizations in the city. Trying to celebrate the city civic spirit, which is working together to look after each other and to make up the city a better place, including to do business, but also a better place to be, to live, to enjoy.
No, absolutely. Well, I think that covers us off for today, but thank you so much.